Okay, how to set up a new machine in Fusion. Now, I already have this set up, but let's say this is your first time posting a CAM toolpath. Let's back up here a little bit. Posting means creating the G code that you're going to send the machine. So if you don't know those things, that's what that means. So when you hit post, there's a thing in here. This will actually make the code. Up until this point, it's all in CAM. There is no machine code. But before we can do this, we have to tell it what kind of machine we're sending it to. So let's go ahead and set that up. So there's a section called Machine Library. Now I have a whole bunch in here. There's one over here that I'm just going to create. Now, backing up, you can have machines local or in the cloud. I don't think you can have, we can't share the machine configuration. So I'm just going to show you how to create one for a customer. I'll just put it local here. I'll be able to use it. I think mine are all in the cloud, but they're always going to be mills. It's very rare to use any others. And this name does not matter. It's just the local name of the machine. So, but you know what? I'll do this for art. So when you take on a client, if you don't know what machine they're using, you need to ask so that we make sure that we're producing the correct files. The rest of these really don't matter, except one section, and it's right here. So this tells Fusion kind of about limits and things like that, but this one here tells it how to create the G code. Without this, you cannot post. So we'll go up here and select post from the library. Fusion has a library of them. So all the available posts are in here. They call these post processors. And so if we were doing a Philips machine, we would select this one. There's a handful of ones that we use. We use Tormach, we use Haas, we use Fanuc, we use GRBL. But this specific customer that we're using is using Mach 4. So I think that is made by Artsoft, if I remember correctly. So it's probably under A. Artsoft Mach 4 mill. There's also a Mach 3 mill. This one happens to be Mach 4. So then we select, and then it'll tell you where to save it locally. So and you could copy it to your cloud, you could copy it locally, and now we have a folder that has this machine configuration. So the only important part about it is not the name or what it's called, it is which post processor is being used. Now, when you go in here, you can add a machine, but it will not transfer between users. So rather than do it this way, I suggest that when we go to post the process, you select it in here. So you could do it this way, or you could use a machine configuration, but the most important thing is that you know which post is being used. All right. That is how to create a machine configuration in Fusion.